Hello everyone. Today's video, we're gonna talk about 10 interesting facts around the world. If you like cool videos like this, just click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified on my next video. Shoutouts will be shown at the end of this video. 10 most interesting facts around the world. Number 1. North Korea and Cuba are the only places you can't buy Coca-Cola. No matter where you go, it's comforting to know you can always enjoy a Coca-Cola. Well, almost anywhere. While this fizzy drink is sold practically everywhere, it still hasn't officially made its way to North Korea or Cuba, according to the BBC. That's because these countries are under long-term US trade embargoes. However, some folks say you might be able to snag a sip of the stuff if you try hard enough, although it'll typically be a lot more expensive than what you would pay in the States, and probably imported from a neighboring country, such as Mexico or China. Number 2. The world's quietest room is located at Microsoft's headquarters in Washington State. Silence is golden, as they say. And while it may not be worth quite as much as jewels and gold to most people, it certainly was the primary goal for those who built the quietest room in the world. Located at Microsoft's headquarters in Redmond, Washington, the lab room measures a background noise of -20.35 dBA, which is 20 decibels below the threshold of human hearing, and breaks previous records for spaces that were deemed the planet's quietest places, according to CNN. Number 3. The longest place name on the planet is 85 letters long. People who live in Mamunkyakumparankuntanya Hill, Australia, need a little patience when it comes to learning to spell their hometown's name. But you know what? So do the folks from Lake Shargagagagmanchowgagagchombinagungamwag in Massachusetts, and Tweebuffelsmachine, Scootmerstujeski Font Ein, South Africa. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, you will be the one to judge. None of them have quite as much work to do when jotting down their address as those who live in Tamatawakatanjahanga, Quadamachichiri Pukakap Ikamam, Aronakupakawiniwaki Tanatahu, New Zealand, though. At 85 letters long, this is the longest place name in the world. Number 4. The most expensive coin in the world was sold for more than $7 million. The 1933 Double Eagle was a $20 US coin made of gold that never went into circulation. A few of the coins were made, but most were destroyed, save for 9 that were presumed stolen by US mint workers. After years circulating the globe and falling into the hands of a few notable owners, including the King of Egypt, one of the coins was auctioned off at Sotheby's in 2002 for a stunning $7,590,020. That made it the most expensive coin ever sold at auction. Number 5. Facebook has more users than the population of the US, China, and Brazil combined. Do you use Facebook? If you don't, you're among a number that gets increasingly smaller every day. In fact, 2 billion active users have an account on the social media platform, which is more than the population of the United States, China, and Brazil combined. Facebook's co-founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg posted about the milestone, saying, "We're making progress connecting the world, and now let's bring the world closer together." Number 6. There are only 2 countries with names that begin with the. You might find yourself saying the before various countries and place names when referring to them, thanks to grammar and common pronunciation, which is why we say the United States or the Maldives. However, only the Gambia and the Bahamas formally include the in their nation's names. Number 7. The entire world's population could fit inside Los Angeles. The world's total population is more than 7.5 billion. And obviously, that number sounds huge. However, it might feel a little more manageable once you learn that if every single one of those people stood shoulder to shoulder, they could all fit within the 500 square miles of Los Angeles, according to National Geographic. Number 8. The hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot that it could kill you. The weapons-grade Dragon's Breath chili pepper is so hot it's downright deadly. If you ate one, it could potentially cause a type of anaphylactic shock, burning the airways and closing them up. "I've tried it on the tip of my tongue and it just burned and burned," said Mike Smith, the hobby grower who invented the Dragon's Breath along with scientists from Nottingham University. So why make such an impractical pepper? As it turns out, the chili was initially developed to be used in medical treatment as an anesthetic that can numb the skin. Number 9. There are only 3 countries in the world that don't use the metric system. For simplicity's sake, most of the more than 200 countries in the world use the metric system when describing things like length or mass. However, there are 3 countries that stand out: Liberia, Myanmar, and the United States. And soon, that number might be down to 2. In 2018, Liberia Commerce and Industry Minister Wilson Tarpey said the government plans to adopt the metric system in order to promote accountability and transparency in trade, according to the Liberian Observer. And last, number 10. The coldest temperature ever recorded was -144 degrees Fahrenheit. You might think you're accustomed to frigid air and blustery winds, but the average winter day has nothing on the coldest day ever recorded, which was -144 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature was recorded in Antarctica during a span of research between 2004 and 2016. Just a few breaths of air at that temperature would induce hemorrhaging in your lungs and kill you. And it's time for shoutouts. Here's a comment from David XD, saying, "New subscriber here, I love your videos bro. Shout out please." Thank you so much David for loving our videos. Stay tuned for the next video I will upload. And here's from Jans K. Zofra. "I love your videos, please shout out." Thank you so much Jans K. And that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button. See you tomorrow.